G'day, my name is Canafotto. Welcome back to Manor Lords. I was going to say something, but I've completely forgotten. But that is not where we want to start. We're actually going to start up here. So that we need to move our hitching post, obviously, to start with. That will need to be moved up here. Because it'll be equidistant between the wild animals and the berry deposit. Let's get those started first because food is important. I need to rotate that one so that the road placement makes sense. Build that one and we'll set that there to we'll set the hitching post to medium, and we'll set this one to high. So we've got very high, high, and then hi, hello, how are you? God, I'm such a dumbass. Oh my goodness. All right, that'll be right on the edge there in that little clearing. Let's see. Let's go down here like this. And then wend our way through the trees like so. We'll come out on this side of the hitching post. Right. It's not a straight shot, and that I get the feeling is going to be kind of important for other reasons. Alright. Other things that we need to do. So food is important. So in fact we'll make that very high. We'll drop the down to high. That's also on very high because we need a logging camp, and I'm going to put that one up in here. Right, we'll make this one also very high so that gets started, and a woodcutter's lodge next door. We'll get the saw pit laid. No, let's not do the saw pit just yet. We need the timber for other things. Other things being our initial 5 houses, which I'm going to put along here. I'm just going to put them along there like that. And I just had something fall over. That's not great. Okay, so it says not enough goods, but guess what? We can make all the plots bigger. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've already got some room for growth. We have not enough goods. So we'll need to get that well sorted pretty damn quickly. Let's unpause the game. In fact, we'll speed it up. Because the other thing that we need to get going is, I believe, a bit of a market square. So, oh look, see, it automatically clears that off. That'll give us some space to sell things. Next to that storage, I'm going to be placing, okay, not enough goods. We need those logs built, basically, is what's happening here. They have apparently decided to ignore the forager hut, because that's set to very high. Right. Let's put that one back on very high then, because that could be next. So that'll get that started. We need logs for construction, so the faster this is dealt with, the better. They are waiting on materials, which is obviously going to be taking some time because all of our materials are here and there is no road. You know what? Let's see about a road through the forest. There we go. That might help. Because they're basically... What are they doing? So he's going to come up here, and then he's going to go cut straight through the... Nope, they're just going to go straight across. Because it's the shortest distance. That's frustrating. Alright. We currently have 7 months of food and no fuel. So when this starts, we will get that going. Transport of goods 2, very high. What are they waiting on now? No. Oh, the hitching post is kind of being done. That's also kind of there. That one hasn't even started yet. See, that's good because that'll never. That's a ridge deposit. That's nice. Construction finished. Logging camp. Nice. All right, so we're gonna get a family on this one and a family on this one. Those are both important. Hitching post is done. Again, we can't do anything. It's only got one stable space. All right, no, we've now got 2, so they'll be split. Whichever one happens first. Wild animals can be done kind of all year round. So it's 40, heading up to 20. The berries will run out pretty darn quick. So.
Where's my other mallet?
Once that fills up, we'll take them off that and get them constructing other things, right? So, for instance, like this, right, we need the well. In fact, I would assume we're going to need the well pretty darn close to where people are living. That's done, which is good. Food, 2 months consumption, so we need to get things like berries and what have you done pretty quickly. Right? Let's just hold this for now. Okay. So we're in May. Things are building. Construction finished. Food stall. So that'll be the hunting camp is dealt with. Okay. So there's no consumption of this yet, but we're filling that up. Houses are on the go. We have an approval rating of 41. It's going down because we don't have houses. Oh, the forager's hut is done. Okay, but we do need to get the houses done. And fast. So, unfortunately, everybody currently lives over there. We'll need to get more food going, too. So the well is done. Dust is good. Need storage. So, I'm going to put a granary next door to you, and a storehouse next door to you. We will make another pack station over here. We're going to pause the construction of that one. And we're going to drop these down to... That one can be high. That's done. The highest. Exposed stocks are getting soaked. So need to get that one done ASAP. In terms of food, it would be good. So that's hides. That's not useful to us yet, not even as a trade item. So we're going to do eggs and vegetables. So chicken and... because hides we also get from our hunting camp too. So the granary will need to be quite high. Because most of our other stocks are things like wood and stone, right? So wood 10. But over here, these supplies of bread and firewood and stone over here, or bread and firewood rather, we need to get those undercover as soon as possible, and the meat needs to be stored too. So let's get everybody housed. And they'll start working on that one. So the reason I have people will use the bull, but it's just makes it so that it's pretty well immediate. Let's get some vegetables going. And we'll get some chooks in here. This does use our regional wealth. Which we can also use for things, other buildings. This does not, that uses something else. At some point we're going to upgrade these to include a tailor's workshop, so using hides to make gambesons and armor and that kind of thing. Vegetable plot. These will all be veggies and chickens. Let's make that highest. We get the granary dealt with. And then, because we've got 3 of 3, or 3 of what? We've got 5 level 1 families. Okay, so we just need to get the houses done, and then when we get another person in, I need to get those berries picked, basically, is what needs to happen here. As soon as these houses are built and that granary is built, I need to get the berries dealt with. Your log storage is, that's almost full, that's good. We've got 16 months of fuel at this time. So, let's stop you and get you over to here. They can start doing that. Highest for stone. Has the stone over here been taken? No, we've still got 36. I think it's being worked on. I'm not entirely certain. Transporting stone. They're carrying it by hand. Why are they not using the hitching post? So that's going to start backlogging as this starts to shrink. That'll become quite important over winter. No storage space left in the hunting camp. Figures. Because that only has a storage space of about... Yeah, okay, so they will need to deal with those at some point. For that, we're probably going to go spears and bows. For the bows, we need to make a bower. Words are hard. But for these families, part of their, I guess, labor allotment is used in these. So we don't, like, I want to have all of these filled. But at the same time, we need to have houses that don't have that in it. Just because we obviously need people to do things like their jobs. We can't have them permanently stuck doing other things. Okay, so all the logs have been delivered. No one's working on this. Still delivering the stone. I suppose nothing by way of hammers hitting things will happen until everything is there. Make that make sense. Okay, good. That resource is being depleted. That will fill up pretty quickly, and then we'll make a stall. I don't want the food stalls to go, if that makes sense. So we'll try to keep people on food as much as possible. Yeah, pantry full. Forager hut. Food stall for... Oh, so that does both. Interesting. Firewood has been abandoned. Probably because I took people off. Fair. Right. The more people we get into houses, the better it'll be. These I think will stay at level 1 as well. We're not going to worry about raising these to a level 2. We'll do those elsewhere. Because if we look at the map, we're the only person on this one because I can't deal with competition. I tried to do a map after the update, and the AI opponent started with 2, like it was designed to, but within a space of about 20 minutes quickly grabbed 3 more territories. So we went, nah, pass. Anyway. Other things that we need to deal with, I'm thinking, see, I'm looking at food production. Orchards take forever. Meat is good because it's kind of all winter. This is huge. But and that's also kind of good. But at the same time, like charcoal burning. That requires another building, which we don't have people for at this stage. So that also requires, these buildings we already have. Let's go passive income of meat. And the houses are almost all done. We have 8 months worth of fuel. So we'll need to get back onto that one soon. We're now in autumn. So this will start depleting. Okay, so those houses are done. Let's get him into that one to start moving stuff across. Yes, I'm aware that the storehouse needs doing, but we'll hold off on that one for now. I suppose, you know, it can be built, but let's get all of our food supplies into our pantry first, because that is... Oh no, that's all gone now. It's just logs and things. So storehouse stuff. We need to empty out our pantries for our various food places and get them direct into... This is generic storage, 12 of 12. Pantry. Okay, so that's 12 of 12 hides. Meat has ostensibly been transported to market. And we do have some food in here. I don't know why that keeps... Yeah. It's weird. Anyway. Winter's approaching. I need a person. Probably deal with that soon. Yes, fuel. Okay, so pantry, go bye-bye. You're going to go and do woodcutters so we can get that built. While we wait for our approval to go up to above 50. It'll take a bit of time. Still trending downwards for some reason. But it has come up. A little storage sheds in their backyard. To then obviously disappear. Anyway. Let's give them something else to do. Chickens. And... let's hold these ones over for now because there's another hitching post there we'll need to buy cattle for. Supposedly we have 2 stable spaces. We've only got 1 there, unless it's talking about this one. No, that hasn't been... permanent livestock assignment, there's 1 there. He's sick. Interesting. Dits. Hello, Dits? Why can I not see you, Dits? Because you are inside the building and the door is closed. Right, well, we've got 5 months worth of fuel. We will survive. Let's go back up. That has completely disappeared, so we will pull you and put you on construction. And get that built. There was snow on our granary. Then we'll finish that and start transporting things over. We're on a slow speed. I wonder why. Is it because I'm bad? No, it's the game that's wrong. There it goes. And done. Message. Strong militia. Let's form. 20 in the storehouse. So, we will need to upgrade this to a level 2 so that I can get the the Fletcher. Kind of tempted to make... Yeah. I'm not going to do the Armorer's Workshop, we can buy those, it's fine. So the other things that I kind of want is obviously tailor for gambesons and clothes. Bakery will happen at some point, but for immediacy, tailor, cobbler, joiner for shields, because spears and shields, blacksmith, 2 blacksmiths, 1 for tools and 1 for spears, and then a Fletcher. We'll do the Fletcher first. Fletcher and boots. Because boots I can turn into a trade item. Very clever. Other things that need to happen, obviously. You need to be built. And I need a corpse pit over there. And a church. Which requires 20 planks. So the other thing that we will be needing to grab for ourselves in regards to production of stuff. A planky boy. A saw pit. The saw pit has a saw point to pick with people. Here we go. Yep, we'll start that. It's gotta go fast. Resources nicked. Logs 5. So the other point of this is obviously to grab... so that we don't have to spend any wealth. Cool. Ox has been ordered. We are now out of money. Saw pit is done. This is going to take a bit. Oh, generic storage full. Yep, log storage chockers. So... let's go 10 for reserve. We'll get that going pretty quickly. We have 6 houses. We can actually make that more. which is the whole purpose of these larger plots, so that I can actually double up on the amount of people that I have space for. And the builders will get to those eventually. We got a decent amount of market food variety right now. Yeah, 100%. We got some berries with some meat. We even have some eggs. Eggs is good. Protein. I'm currently in winter. It's December, February, so this is a northern game. Because for me, December, Feb, hot. Very hot. All the hot. Cannon into beach babe. Not words I would ever use to describe myself. Oh my god. Anyway. So some smaller houses. This is kind of where I'm thinking I want my production buildings. My bower, the one that makes the bows and arrows. Nerd. None of goods. What are we still missing? Planks. Dadoy. Yeah, so we got 10. So I need to wait for 20 and then we can go for that immediately. Food variety +1. We're into February, so summer is on its way, or spring is on its way anyway. We will need to then rearrange, obviously, all of our people. Houses have been constructed. We have 2 hitching posts now. Look, we've got 2 people. We can upgrade that to a small stable now that we've got planks, but I want to use those for something else. We out of those? No. We have, what, 10 months worth of fuel and 19 months worth of food. Nice. We have lost, 15 logs. Oh no, 15 firewood. Can upgrade that one to a large storehouse too, so that will also need to happen. These houses here, not so important, so I'm okay to let those not lapse or languish. But at least just kind of sit there. Wait, is that going to reserve logs for construction, or does that reserve planks? That doesn't seem to be happening at all, does it? Probably because all the houses, it's all going into here. Well then. Well, we're above 51, so we're going to get 12 more people, apparently. So we'll immediately start with that, I guess. Oh, construction work, yeah. Meh, whatever. Maybe that'll get some logs done. The hitching post guys will obviously deliver the goods. while everything is waiting. It's only two logs per house or whatever, so it's not like come feast your eyes on the finest of wares. Indeed, I wish I could. Say 15. Yeah, we'll get people in there eventually. Oh, he stole carrots. Wow, shit, they stole a lot. Okay. We may need to deal with that at some point. Sooner than I expected. I can't do anything with 5 people though, unfortunately. I'm gonna put a church there. Maybe I put my manor house kind of close by to that too. We shall see. Let's wait for the people to roll in first. Saw pit, nothing is happening. Whatever. Let's forage a hut. We'll get people in there first before anything else. So let's... He still hasn't finished building that yet. Interesting. Okay. There's plenty of other houses. We'll get there. See? New people immediately in there. What did they fill? They filled the granary slot. But to find out more, you'll have to wait for our next episode. If you like what you saw, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.